Romania. Romania sank into poverty and corruption when communism fell. Romania has developed a reputation for effective online scams over the years. Scammers have used online dating, phishing, and the sale of non-existent items to deceive unsuspecting individuals. Romanian online con artists utilize tried and true tactics to defraud you. They aren't necessarily on the A list, but they always work. Philippines. Aside from the typical romantic scams, the Philippines has taken it a step further. One of the most frequent schemes is known as the familiar face, in which someone approaches you and says you seem familiar, prompting them to tour you around, where you are subsequently stolen. Another method they rob you is through horse trading. You agree on a price with the rider, and they switch shifts halfway through the journey, at which point the entrant arrives and pays nearly 10. South Africa. South Africans were the most impacted by banking-related scam in 2015, according to a research from the University of Johannesburg's Centre for Cyber Security. The majority of these incidents were reported in Gauteng province, and involved phishing, accessing faked financial websites, and getting bogus SMS alerts of bank withdrawals or payments. Venezuela. Since the country's economy collapsed, there have been a slew of scams varying from dating apps to phony government bonds. The street value of the dollar has risen to 7 times the government's value of VEF6.3 per dollar. Consumer prices increased by 800% in 2016, and the economy shrank by 18.6%. This resulted in widespread unemployment, as well as bare shelves at local businesses. The combination of these elements, as well as others, resulted in huge scamming operations. Indonesia. Indonesian con artists are digitally adept, allowing them to deceive others without their knowledge. From the year 2000, the number of fraud instances has grown. Bank clients have been defrauded by syndicates that have unlawfully put data capturing equipment in bank machines. Pakistan. Military scams are becoming so prevalent that many law enforcement agencies have issued an alert. Scammers employ high-ranking authorities and masquerade as military personnel on online dating services and social networks, engaging in relationships whose sole purpose is to steal people's pictures, which they would subsequently use to deceive others. Scammers are now posing as soldiers stationed in Pakistan, and they will discover a method to persuade you to pay money to them. Criminals also plant a virus on your computer that allows them to steal anything on it while blackmailing you into sending them money. Brazil. Scammers congregate in Brazil. Brazil has been accused of defrauding people by posing as attractive women. Pickpocketing, which was more visible during the 2016 Olympic Games, painted a negative impression. There have also been instances of express kidnappings near foreign money exchange institutions. China. The Chinese are experts at this, and they've even used technology to defraud the general public. One way they use to deceive parents is to convince them that their child can get into college despite bad grades. "I'm your husband's mistress," she says. Another way is to text the spouses of the men with a link to see photos of herself mistress with her spouse, which the women immediately click on, and her phone becomes infected with a Trojan virus, allowing them to obtain passwords and pictures that they are using to blackmail the families. Hospital scalpers in Beijing are a widespread problem in which individuals make money by persuading others to seek medical care at a specific hospital. Initially, they damage the reputation and profession of the actual hospital, instilling distrust in you, and you will believe them. They will lead you to their preferred clinic, where the personnel will do several needless and costly tests. India. It's difficult to visit India without coming across a scam or someone attempting to swindle you. One rip-off tactic used by taxi drivers is to pretend they don't know how to get to your hotel. They will offer to transport you to another, more costly hotel. Another con is importing rubies duty-free, particularly in the Jaipur region. Tourists are contacted by a gem salesman who persuades them to purchase some worthless diamonds. You'll be instructed to bring them in under their duty-free limit, then sell them to one of his fake willing partners in their home nation for a considerably higher price than they paid. Nigeria. Nigeria employs a single strategy to deceive the unwary. Everyone has likely seen this someplace, whether in email or social media messages. where they will likely tell you an extravagant fake story about large sums of money in the banking system or a large inheritance that is challenging for them to access due to government limitations or taxes in their nation, and in the procedure, they will ask for your bank account details so that they can transfer the funds to you.